In this dark type video, we're looking into a build that revolves around the double barrel shotgun for the Zealot class. In this build, I was able to reach at least 184.54% reload speed. That's a specific number I got once I calculated all of it together. And I found that there's actually a lot of perks that helps the double barrel shotguns for the Zealot class compared to the veteran. I'll also be making another video about the veteran, like its own build with double barrel shotgun, but this build that I got from the Zealot is actually a lot better than the veteran one, in my opinion. So we'll be looking into, first will be the weapon, then we'll be going to the talent, and then we'll be explaining how to play it properly. Now for the double barrel shotgun, I'll be explaining what are like the stats I got for it. I got 80% damage, 80% reload, stopping power 80%, and mobility 60, and also range 80%. And for the perk wise, I got 10% reload speed and 25 damage to Maniac. The Maniac damage is for your chargers, because in a higher difficulty, charger, the mutants are the one of the most annoying things to deal with. To get this 25%, so you can have more chance of one-shotting them when they get too close to you. And for the blessing, it's all about reload speed, baby. I want to feel like the Doom guy in Warhammer 40k. And for that reason, I got speedy load and both barrels. The speedy load works like this. The moment you take down anyone, including zombies, you get your reload speed increase per guy, like 10%. So if you take down 5, it gives you 50% reload speed. Combine that with the both barrels, that's 70% reload speed. But that's not all. So you got what? You got 120%. And combine that with this, you get 130%. But that's not all. If you inspect the weapon and look at reload speed, you got 24.53%. So that is 154, if I'm not mistaken, 0.53. So that's the amount you got right now. But I'll be explaining more. Like once we go to talent tree, there's actually, you can get an extra 30% reload speed for the Zealot class. And for the reload speed right now, currently, without any one of these blessings or perks, it's, well, maybe the perks, maybe, it's 2.64 seconds. And just remember to always fire both of your guns to get the maximum reload speed. I also want to mention right now, this gun eats ammo like insane amount. I get like 60 bullets, and I spend all those 60 bullets, like I fire non-stop. It's ridiculous. That's like one of the drawbacks of using double barrel shotgun. If you be always using two of your rounds at the same time, you will always run out of ammo. It's that how fast you will be wasting ammo. Well, not wasting. It's, well, I would say not ammo economy friendly. For the talent trees for these Zealot, there are a lot of talents here that like helps your melee and also your close range damage with the double barrel shotgun. That's what makes it so good. The first thing is your melee damage, Disdain. This will increase your melee damage by at least 25% by just hitting enemies. So this is really easy. You always have this. You always have a 25% damage increase. When you combine that with enemy within and enemy without, this gives you the ability to replenish 2.5 toughness per second while within 5 meters of at least 3 enemies. And in higher level difficulties of the game, there will always be enemies around, so you always will have a way to regenerate your armor for free without even doing anything, just being near enemies. London in Blood, up to 25 base range damage reduced the further you are from the target. So this makes it where the closer you are to the target, the more damage you have. This is really useful because you need the extra 25% buff for your range weapon to like one-shot mutants, like those chargers. You really need that because those maniacs are mutants and they're the chargers. Alright, so that everyone know. The next one is Persian Cone. 20% increased damage against infested and yielding enemies. So this is flat on increased damage both your melee and your range to those type of enemies. This is really important because this makes it where your double barrel shotgun is more dangerous. And every weapon you have is more dangerous. But one-shotting those infested, those meaning zombies, will give you instant access to increase your reload speed for your double barrel shotgun. Next one is toughness increase, and then we have the Voice of Terror. Replenish 4 toughness on range attacks. So even your melee getting close to enemy within, enemy within, enemy without, will always give you toughness. And if you use your double barrel shotgun, it will also give you your replenish your toughness. So this is really good for sustainability in the combat. And my favorite grenade, immolate grenade. So this will burn the ground. I found the immolate grenade to be really, really useful for the horde cleaning. In the difficulty of the highest difficulty, like the middle storm, these grenades can save your life, because I just drop them down on top of my friendly enemies. Well, not my friendly enemies, but on my allies that are down, and they're safe. They're safe from all the zombies, and I can come and pick them up. And if anybody stays, especially like example those doggos, they won't be able to grab onto you, because you know those dogs, when they jump on you, they stay on top of you, right? But if you drop this grenade, the moment they stay too long, they will die, and you can like always get back up. These grenades are really good compared to like the storms, like sunstorm grenades, or the useful one, the blade of fate. I hate both of them. I prefer this over anything. What choice do you have? The next is toughness, and then most important, the Emperor's Bullet gives you melee attack, 30 impact strength, and 10 attack speed for 5 seconds after emptying your ranged weapon. So this is like the gameplay. You use your double blast shotgun, you fire your gun, and then immediately switch to your melee. Or, if you want, keep firing your double blast shotgun over and over until you run out of ammo. So you have like two different playstyles. You can either switch around with both the weapons, and don't worry, there is a perk here that will increase your reload speed, so I'll explain later. Next is sprint stamina cost. That's not, well, you have to take this to get this. Saint Gunslinger. 6% reload speed on melee kills, stacks 5 times. So this is the place where it increases your reload speed to 30% more. And it's always there. The moment you're in melee, this will stay. Because the moment you switch to your range, you will immediately have this extra reload speed available to you. And you can reload your shotgun a lot faster. So again, this works really well with this, Emperor's Bullet. It's like they're both together. And the next one is Shield of Contempt. The Shield of Contempt is a really important blessing to keep, because it is like a flat out bonus for you to reduce the damage reduction. So not to you only, but to your allies as well. Because this will help them. Like, it triggers every 10 seconds. Just imagine, your ally get hit by something and they have a flat out damage reduction by 60% for 4 seconds. That's really good. And the next one is moving to the right. Toughness damage reduction and spread and 50 recoil for 30 seconds on successful dodge. This is insane for double barrel shotgun. So what this does is, first look at the image here. This is a normal shotgun, like the normal spreader shotgun. And then the next image you see right here is the ability, the Dance of Death. So when you dodge any range attacks by avoiding them, or dodge melee weapon attacks, this will make your spread of your double barrel shotgun tighter. And when it's tighter, it's more dangerous because you can increase the range of it. Plus, anything in front of you is a guarantee dead. So this is good. Next one is successful dodge grant 25 damage reduction for 2.5 seconds. Again, giving you ability to survive more. And the next one is 30% damage to range backstab attacks. So if you're behind someone and you combine this with this, you can see how much damage you can do. Like, imagine you someone behind, like they're gone. They're goners. Well, they just died. And the next is 5% melee damage and movement speed. And then we have the two important perks that works together. This gives you second chances. This is your safety blanket. Until death. Fatal damage instead grant you invulnerability for 5 seconds, occur every 120 seconds. So for 2 minutes, when you got like fatal damage, you have a chance to get get some of your health back by using this ability, Holy Revenant. So this is like your safety blanket. If someone hits you and you're 0 health, you can get back your health using Holy Revenant. So this is really useful to have, because this is, again, another way for you to survive. Because survivability to me is more important than always having more damage. The next one is the Benediction. 50% toughness damage reduction for you and your ally. More protection. Good. Toughness boost. Good. And Fury of the Fate. I would recommend you should always use this ability over and over. I mean, every time you see a range unit, so you can get to them closer and you can like wipe them out. Fury the Faithful, dash forward, replenish 50 toughness, gaining 20 attack speed for 10 seconds. Your next melee hit gaining 25 damage, and it's also guaranteed critical hit. So this is disgusting with like a Thunder Hammer. Oh, speaking about the main melee weapon, I want to mention right now, my main really weapon that I would recommend is the Thunder Hammer, because the Thunder Hammer is the best weapon that works well with the double shotgun. Because this is for your horde cleaning and you taking out certain special units, while this is taking out unyielding enemies like bosses or, example, chaos ogres. Because the charge attack on the Thunder Hammer is really good. So this is the stats I got. I went for full damage, low defense, first target 80%, crowd control 80%, and penetration 80%. And for the perks, got 25 damage unyielding, 25 damage carapace armor, and I got the blessing, trust, and slaughter, because I want to get the maximum damage as possible with my Thunder Hammer. Especially the trust, like it gives you like 60% damage increase if you just charge your hammer up. And that is pretty disgusting because you can just one-shot almost all the Chaos Ogres or anyone that's in your way. And this is like the best weapon that works with a double barrel shotgun. Again. Now, moving back to the talent again. We are here and now we're moving downwards. First is suppression boost. This is actually good. 25 suppression dealt. It means that when you fire your shotgun, your double barrel shotgun, it makes everybody ducks down. It makes the enemy around you, especially zombies, like stop and be afraid of you for a few seconds, just 1 second, or even a 0.50 seconds. That's enough for you to reload your gun again and do it again and again and again and again, because your reload speed is insane. Again, punish melee attack that hits at least 3 enemy, grant 5 impact strength for 5 seconds, stacks 5 times, at max stack gain uninterruptible. So if you hit 5 guys, you become uninterruptible with your Thunder Hammer. So you can keep charge attacking. Because the Thunder Hammer that I picked, the charge attack are a lot wider. That's the one I want. But you can choose whatever melee weapon you want, guys. Because the Zealot is a really good class for melee weapons anyway. Next one is movement speed boost. I don't have a choice to get this. And most important, invocation of death. 200% ability cooldown regeneration for 4 seconds on melee critical hits. So keep using this ability the moment you see opportunity, and combine that, you can just keep doing it over and over. And this helps with this blazing piety. Critical hit chance plus 8 seconds when fury is triggered with 25 enemies have died within 25 meters. This also impacts your range weapon like a double barrel shotgun. And combine them with fury rising, critical hit also count up toward trigger fury. And again, righteous warrior, critical hit chance for blazing piety. So it increases more of your critical chances. Because I want to increase my critical chance as much as possible, so I can like always keep critical hitting like all the zombies or whatever with small pellets of the double barrel shotgun, so I can just keep getting my abilities up over and over. And that was the build for the double barrel shotgun for the Zealot class. I want to say that it has one weakness though, and it's the enemy class that are snipers. Since like you don't have like a good weapon to like hit them at long range, but there is a way to overcome this one weakness. Well, a little bit. Every time you dodge, it will actually tighten your your spread shot of your double shotgun, like the Dance of Death perk that you get for your talent tree. And that is actually really useful because it will help you like snipe out long range enemies, and especially sniper classes. Because every time you dodge their attack or dodge any attack at all, will increase your range. That's one of the weaknesses for the Zealot class. And the other one is the weakness of wasting too much ammo. Well, again, I mean, the economy of the ammo is really bad with the double shotgun, because there's a lot of times you would just lose yourself and just firing your gun over and over on like enemies. And I don't recommend doing that unless it's really necessary, because you need to take note that you're not alone. You have comrades with you, 3 of them, and if they're not like psychers, and if they're like example a hungry ogre that keeps eating all the ammo with the LMG or like their Ripper shotguns, you are gonna be fighting over them with the ammo over and over. It has happened a couple of games with me. But the main thing is, all you need to take note is you always be near enemies and always dodge and change weapons. Change between your melee and your range, because when you get like 5 takedowns on enemies, when you kill 5 enemies, you'll be able to reload your shotgun really fast. And you need to take note of that, because that gives you a gameplay where you can switch. And when you switch, you can not only fire once, twice, or 3, but you can fire over and over, because the reload speed becomes ridiculous, right? And those are things that you need to take note. But there are other weapons too you can bring with a double shotgun that works well, in my opinion. The example, the knife. I just didn't bring the knife because I said I think the Thunder Hammer is better because I can take care of like Ogrins, like Chaos Ogrins and monstrosities. I figured that out. But the knife is also really well. But I think the knife has a little bit of a buff to switch your weapon. That's what I noticed. It might not be true, but that's what I noticed. Like the weapon switch is faster with the knife, and it has more like counter moves. So yeah, that's all for the video. Hope you like. I hope you guys like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.